Yo, what is up guys? It's ZetraLake here, back to my video, and today I am going to be ranking the top 10 most tryhard pickaxes in Fortnite. And yeah, last time I did this video around like 3.5 months ago, it has 51,000 views, and it's my most viewed video. And like that's insane how many views it goes. Like, thank you guys so much for viewing that video and supporting it so much. And yeah, this video is quite self like explained. I'm just going to be ranking like the top 10 most tryhard pickaxes. So like what tryhard means, like when I see someone like boxing up in like a regular solo match and just like trying extra hard, and normally a tryhard player is also a bit better than an average player, but not all the time. It might be like a noob also being a really try hard, just like boxing up and just like trying super hard to win, like doing everything to win. And they just like, if someone memes or anything, they will just kill them immediately because they're just so try hard. So that kind of is like what tryhard is. So when I see someone using one of these pickaxes, I would say for the most part they are going to be very try hard. But yeah, that's basically it, and let's get started. Alright, but before we get started, if everyone can just go down and subscribe, that would really mean a lot to me. I'm trying to hit 3,000 subscribers before 2020, and it's going to be quite hard, but I definitely think we can do it. So if you guys can help me and support me, it honestly supports me and helps me more than you think, and I would really appreciate if you can just go down and subscribe. And while you're at it, you might as well hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, let's begin ranking. So coming in now in number 10 spot, taking home the place for being the 10th most tryhard pickaxe in Fortnite, I have the bootstraps. And yeah, this pickaxe used to be so much more tryhard. So like nowadays, I barely ever see this pickaxe, but when I see it, it's most likely going to be a very tryhard player. But I really don't see it that much anymore. And this pickaxe is still very good. Like, I know that so many players have it, but they just don't use it anymore for some reason. But personally, I would say this is still a very cool pickaxe. So if you like this pick, and if you like have it, you might start using it more. Maybe you should, because but like before, everyone started using it so much, so maybe like players are just bored of it. But in my opinion, it's a very good pickaxe, but it still is a very try hard when I see it, even though I don't see it that much anymore. But now for the number 9 spot, I had the flawless. And this another pickaxe used to be a lot more try hard. This one I see basically like the same much, not as much as I used to, but it's only like it's not always try hard. Like the bootstraps, basically always when I see someone using that one, it's a trial player. This one's not always going to be a trial player using, but still, like for the most part, when I see someone using this pickaxe, it's going to be a try hard. But now coming in number 8 spot, they have the trusty number 2. And this is just a great pickaxe in my opinion. It's just such a clean, one of the tiniest pickaxes in Fortnite too, and also one of the quietest, like most quiet pickaxes. And yeah, in my opinion, this is a very cool pickaxe, and it also is very hard because you have to have been playing in season 3. I think it was like tier. I'm not sure what tier it was, but it was like very high up in the battle pass. Might have been. I think it was like the last, somewhere in the last 10 tiers or something, but it definitely was very high up, and it was back in season 3. Even though a bunch of players were playing in season 3, like it still is decently rare, and like everyone like that has it, I see using this pickaxe so much. And like with like all means, it's a great pickaxe, like it truly just is, but it is definitely very hard as well. But now for the number 7 spot, I have the Candy Axe. And last time I did this video, this was actually the number 1 spot. And nowadays, with the new Merriment Axe, which is going to be coming up later up, that's kind of a spoiler, but it's going to be somewhere like on this list. But the Candy Axe, like since that got released and for a little while now, it hasn't been that much tried anymore. But I think the Candy Axe will start being like getting more tried once again, like at Christmas or so. I think this will be definitely in the top 3 most try hard. And also keep in mind like what date I'm posting this video, and like what date this video is released on, because I know like the last video I did this and so, and a couple of other videos also when there are like try hard items. Like I get comments like maybe like 2 or 3 months after I posted the video saying like that's not at all try hard and so. But also keep in mind like it might be like everyone has different opinion. This is just my opinion, what I think is the most try hard pickaxes. But keep in mind also that like it changes a lot. Like in 3 months, this list might be completely different. A bunch of spots and like a couple of pickaxes have always been tried and so, but a bunch of spots also like changes a lot. So keep in mind if I have a pickaxe here that might not be at all tried in like a couple of months, or it might be like one pickaxe that's super tried in a couple of months that I don't have on the list. Keep in mind like just check when like I made this video because it obviously changes a lot, but I just got a bunch of comments like on that like on my last video, so I just wanted to mention that. But now coming in number 6 spot I have driver, and this is a super clean pickaxe, and this is another one that actually used to be a lot more tryhard. Like basically all the pickaxes so far used to be more tryhard than like the top 5 didn't, but like now from the number 6 and number 10 spot they used to be a lot more tryhard, and they're going like downwards in how tryhard they are. But the driver's another really cool pickaxe. I like the sound of the driver pickaxe. It has a very clean and sharp sound, and it's also a very tiny pickaxe, which makes it be very tryhard. But now coming in number 5 spot, I have the studded axe. And when I actually go try hard mode and like when I really try hard and try to get a win, I use this pickaxe because it's the like the most quiet pickaxe in Fortnite. This basically has like no swing sound and so, and that makes this pickaxe like kind of pay to win because you can like more easy if you're farming or something hear like enemies and so. So it's a little bit pay to win, I would actually say, and it's also just a very clean pickaxe, and like that's a reason like why it's that try hard. It's mostly because it's like has basically no sound, so in my opinion it's kind of pay to win, but it definitely is a very cool pickaxe too. But now coming in number 4 spot, I have Reaper. And yeah, now I am like we are in the time of Halloween. Everyone that didn't have this from last year's Halloween basically bought this pickaxe now. And yeah, this pickaxe is very hard, but I don't think this pickaxe will be tried for that much longer. Like in maybe like 1 month already, this pickaxe won't be like you won't see this pickaxe that much, I think, and it won't be like especially trial players using it because one thing with this pickaxe, it's super loud, so it doesn't really fit the thing of being like try hard because most of the other pickaxes on this list are very quiet, but this one's just super loud, so I really don't think it will be trial for that much longer. But now we have the top 3, and coming in now in the 3 spot, I have Vision. And yeah, Vision is a very clean pickaxe, and like this is a pickaxe. Whenever I see it, it's like 99.9% going to be a trial player. Like literally, I rarely ever see someone that's not trial using this pickaxe. So like if you see someone using this pickaxe, you might watch out because basically like every single player I see using this pickaxe is trial. Like it's literally insane. I barely think I've ever seen like a noob or someone not good like or someone not try hard using this pickaxe. It's literally always a try using this one, but it is a very good pickaxe too, it really is. But now coming in number 2 spot, I have the Icebreaker, and this one's very similar to the Vision, but I see this one a lot more. So like obviously when you see something a lot more, there's going to be also a lot more players that are not try using it. But in my opinion, even though it's not like that, I think this pickaxe is more tryhard because it's just so many more players using this one, and it also has like it's cheaper than the Vision. So I think that's like why a lot of players more. I see this one so much more than the Vision. In my opinion, they're both like the same level of cool. Like I think they're both super cool pickaxes, but I think the Icebreaker is a little bit more tryhard, at least in my opinion. But now coming in number 1 spot, taking home the place for being the most tryhard pickaxe in Fortnite, I have the Merriment Axe. And yeah, like what's going on with this pickaxe? Like everyone wants this pickaxe. I'm not sure. Then this is another one. I do not think this pickaxe will be try hard in like a couple of months or even just a couple of weeks. This pickaxe is going to be very try hard now, but like in some time, give it some time, it won't be like nearly as try hard as it is right now. But right now, like I have this pickaxe and basically everyone wants it. I don't know why it's like, is it that rare actually? Because it's just I think you can just like buy something from like a GameStop or like something Fortnite related, and you get the code for this pickaxe. So I don't really know what's so like why no one's getting this pickaxe. I got it in like a streamer that I like watching hosted a Zone Wars tournament, and whoever won got this pickaxe, and I won that tournament, so I got the pickaxe that way. But I don't know why everyone wants it that much. It's a very cool pickaxe, it really is, but like it is not really better than the candy axe or like a lot of other really good pickaxes like they have like on this list also. So in my opinion, I don't get why so many players want it, and it also is like it's. I feel like you can just get it like on GameStop or something, but I've also heard like the codes there were only like a couple of codes that you can get, like then they ran out or something. But then I think they're doing like more codes. Like I don't really know what the deal is with this pickaxe, but it definitely is a cool pickaxe, and what it definitely is, it's super try hard. But yeah, that's basically been it for this video. Comment down below what pickaxe you think is the absolute most try hard. I would really like to hear that. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. I hope you have a good day and take care.